everybody. If you are watching this, then you are fully aware that we are covering Super 6 tournament and that Kazna won. Little spoiler, but everybody knows that. So this is the semi-final battle, and it's best of 3 again. And who are you playing against?
We're playing against a team that actually in quarterfinals beat Spale, who we were actually expecting here on Cliff. that came as quite a surprise to
Tag life. That's why. Hoodie on for the people that beat Spale.
Well, considering the match was not streamed, we just decided to play the tactics we already used because people are familiar with it, so we didn't have to change much.
Basically, you're using the same tactics from earlier Cliff,
yes,
right?
we're just not sending one guy away because that climbing was kind of a fail.
You realized that too,
yeah, it was a problem.
Okay, so learning from their mistakes. And you have a visitor from the other side.
We have a guy down, a spotter, and we realized he's alone, so we went with 2 guys to kill him. But
he wasn't alone.
No, that was not the problem. The problem is what happens now. And I actually think we should just skip immediately to another point of view. And as we can see from another point of view, while we are chasing it, we have a bit of lack of organization. Because while we were killing that guy down, everyone from our team was actually supposed to already be up and waiting for enemy.
Well, but you are up.
No, we are not. We were supposed to shoot them while they're coming, not when they're already there. It's a big difference, as you can see, because they're now flanking us from the 2 sides and we didn't do enough damage. And our guys from down, the 2 guys that we're killing, were still down. And as you can see on minimap, I went around a bit to get some different angles, maybe if they're flanking, but we're stuck in really inferior position. You remember what we were saying on previous games? Being below sucks.
Higher ground always...
Be on top, always be on top.
So now you're trying to run away, but not successfully.
As you can see, we are falling apart. It doesn't seem like result, but we are.
Yeah, 2-2, but most of you are pretty banged up. And, well,
and we have worse positions.
But not so. I can see that this position here is pretty good and he can penetrate people. Unfortunately, he didn't connect 2 times, but...
But other guys are falling down, as you can see, they're stuck.
Yes.
We cannot return fire that well. One guy shooting doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and it's 6-3 and this game is...
It's pretty much over. And here we are again. Other guys have a match point.
You like it, don't you? It gives you motivation, right?
I would say shit happens.
Hoodie is still on because my guys Kazna are gangsters. They decided to lose the first battle.
So we're giving opponent a chance.
Yeah, giving opponent a chance. So what's going on? Is second battle, you didn't change the lineup, right?
No, we are not even significantly changing tactics because we know when we make player mistakes and what are tactical mistakes. We just talk
this
and
was player mistake.
This was our mistake.
Because you wanted too much that puny scout and your team didn't react in time.
It was just bad communication between us, because usually that kind of reaction requires team to play a lot together. We are still just a mixed team for Super 6, a clan team, but still it's just a tactic made on the way.
Okay. And
reactions cannot be trained.
Okay, so basically same tactic this time. You're again going around to spot somebody into that defilade that you used so skillfully a few games ago.
Yes.
Let's see,
and we are waiting to see where they are. And here we go.
They are. And you have been spotted, and they are trying to and they are succeeding in penetrating you.
Oh yeah, they are very persistent and they're doing it pretty well.
Can you take cover totally there?
Yes, but then I'm doing nothing. And now we should just break, and we should just see from another perspective what's going on actually.
So,
as you can see, they're rotating and trying to counter push on the other side. I took some damage, and we are switching now to positions of other guys. You can see how prepared they are now. They're in cooldown positions, they have crossfire and everything we failed last time.
So you learned the lesson.
Yes. So the guys noticed we were doing it, so they're like, should I stay or should I go? They're deciding to farm my HP a bit. As you can see, I fell with HP quite a lot.
But can you? I told you. I asked you once. Can you be totally in the defilade?
I can be totally safe, but then I'm spotting nothing, and I can be flanked.
What happened? You fall down or?
No. It was a big risk. I was already a 2-shot, so I decided to fall down and go around to join the other guys while I still can.
Okay. And so now the action gonna start, I think.
Our guys are actually in really good position here because they are doing damage from cooldown positions and they are topping the damage. And what I'm doing now, going from the lower side, I'm gonna go all the way around to find another angles to shoot them for free.
All the way around and around.
Ring around the roses. We spoke about that.
Yeah. Sometimes when I see you play, I think that you spend so much petrol that you create half of the greenhouse gases. But never mind. Let's get back to the game. We are following Zeech at this moment.
Zeech is here and the rest of the guys, and they
the sides are turned. They now are on.
They turned on the other side, but the crossfire is still there. We were still waiting.
So they are coming. And
that was the most important kill you saw. That first guy, because
Why?
they didn't allow him to flank us and shoot us from some rock on the side. When they stopped the first guy, that was practically the win.
And the most other guys stopped. If they continue pushing, maybe things would be different. Right?
No way, because already the first guy fell. That was the important kill that gave us opportunities.
Basically, that first guy that was pushing, he should have full HP.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I'm trying to analyze the game, so people who are watching this.
They try to push a guy where he is now on G3. And what we're doing now, we have a control of the map. We put one guy on a cap to pressure from there, and other guys are just doing damage when they can and keeping them busy.
And they are not falling like flies because they are on low HP, and definitely this is a long game.
Well, they're not like team like Virtus.pro or something that will do a perfect focus fire and shoot us off in a push. So, sorry guys, but this is our game.
And that's it.
And Zeech has 5 kills. 1-1.
Nice. So the third and final game, Decider.
Again.
Again Decider. You like Deciders, I think. And again Cliff. Again same matchup from you.
Yeah, we're not changing. We have no reason.
And they didn't change also.
Yeah, they stayed, I think.
So what is your tactic at this moment? What did you tried? I think both tactics in first 2 games. So.
As you can see, we played the same tactic as in previous match, and we're gonna do it again the same. Like in the matches that are like this, always the team that is more calm wins.
Okay.
You keep your cool, you make some kind of plan, and then you just let it develop.
And again, you're going for that ESL positions.
Yes, as you can see, we are climbing a tank on D4 to have a cover fire on that position where we had a problem previous time, and we are taking control of the hill.
On the cliff, which side is your favorite? This one or the other?
Oof, I would say.
I don't like cliff.
I really like cliff actually. When we're playing from this side, I prefer to play up, and when we're playing from other side, I prefer to play down.
So there is a tank climbing behind you.
Yes, but I have my teammates actually covering that.
And he's there. Ooh, not in a good position. He tried to.
He doesn't have a cooldown. That should have been a T37, not 5916.
But 5916 could climb faster, so maybe they.
It's very nice, but he cannot shoot.
Ah, and you cannot penetrate him, right? But
no, I can sometimes. But anyways, look at his HP now. They're in a problem.
He doesn't have it, and they are. Well, let's quickly see what's going on here, because it's still everybody's game.
But we are rotating. Our guy from D4 is actually coming from their back, as you can see.
Yes, I can see.
And he will start pressuring very soon.
Okay, so let's get back to your fixed position to see what you're seeing.
We are just making sure they're not rotating. They are stuck where they are.
So basically, you are you stop them in one position.
And Yukanji is doing some kind of pressure now. That's the real move.
Excellent, and they are pretty static, I must say.
They're indecisive. To get out of this position is not very easy. You have to be really all around as a team. They don't know will we push them, what will we do, where we'll do, where to aim. We are talking all the time where their turrets are turned. So they decide to do a big push on us because that guy is down.
Was it a smart move?
They thought it was.
You killed that poor scout?
Yeah, I think we should see it from another perspective now because mine, well, is, as you can see, pretty dominant, but you can see actually what other guys were covering.
Okay, who are looking at this moment and why?
So we took another perspective now. This is Dellert, who is actually covering me all the time. If you're wondering where did 5960 took all the damage, this is why. He was actually positioned there so he can cover.
And there is that charge.
And there is their charge, but they're taking, as you can see, they're taking damage from not 2, 3 sides. I'm on the top of the hill, Dellert is here, the other guys are down. We have a lot of rocks to cover us, so they really cannot focus fire well.
Yeah, that's it. I think that they just charged, you know, blindly, without any, shall I say, plan or.
They knew the game was lost.
And they tried.
If they stayed where they were, we would still slowly crunch their HP and just finish off.
And that's it. One game.
That's it. GG. We're on to the final.